Clovis West, welcome to our first lab of the year, the What's in the Box lab. It's a great thing because we all love surprises, right? So we have a whole lab of surprises. So first, before we begin, the most important thing that we can take care of is safety. So we must make sure that we have our safety goggles on, and we must make sure that we have our safety lab coat, if you have one, just to keep us clean. We are not going to use gloves in this one as there's no liquids or anything that might get on us. The other thing we need to make sure before we start our lab is that we have our lab sheet. So please make sure that you have gone to Google Classroom and downloaded your lab sheet. What's in the box, mystery box lab, so that you can start doing this. If you haven't done that, go ahead and pause the video and go get that and bring it up on your computer so you can type as we go, or print it out and then transfer it to the Google document. All right, Clovis West, let's get started. So what this is there are a series of 6 boxes. Each team will have a box, and in that box are 2 possible things. And I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to give you some measurements and some data, things that observations really, and you're going to decide what's in the box. Remember, there's 2 things in the box. So the first thing we're going to do is number 1 on our lab sheet, and that's observation. And what do we use for observation, you ask? We use our ears, we use your eyes, we use your nose. We're not going to use our mouth this time because none of this is edible. And we use our hands. Okay, feel. So I'm going to try to give that to you through here. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so box number 1. Remember, there's 2 things in this box. I'm going to shake this box for you. I'm going to roll it. I'll kind of tell you kind of how it feels, and then we'll move on to the next one. So these are the observations that you are going to have. Okay. All right, here we go. Team 1, box 1. So I can tell you that this feels like there's something with a mass that's kind of going around in there. You can feel it as it hits the sides of the box. You can actually feel it hit the sides of the box. All right, 2, team 2. So this box is pretty light. Doesn't really feel like there's anything with a huge mass or heavy kind of hit in the sides of the box. I can feel it, but it's light. Okay. All right, box 3. Once again, I can feel something with a mass that's kind of hitting the sides of the box, kind of pushing on the box as it hits the sides. All right, number 4. And once again, I can feel it kind of hitting the side of the box, but definitely not the mass as what's in 3 and 1. All right, number 5. So this one kind of doesn't feel super heavy, but it doesn't move around a lot either. So that's number 5. Number 6. Something in there, but it's not super massive, but I can feel it slightly hitting the box. Okay, and just the empty box, Nothing in it. Just an empty box. All right, so what I want you to do now is I want you to go ahead and with your team go into number 2. So you're going to make your claim, okay? So you're going to write in that sentence what you think, 2 things you think are in the box. And the list of the things you can have are at the top, okay? And you're going to see what those are in just a minute, okay? So you can think about it. We have a blue dinosaur, an orange dinosaur, a ping pong with an eyeball painted on it, a bath scrubber, okay, a hook, okay, it's metal, it's a hook, a yo-yo, okay, could be a plastic robot, okay, and this is how big this is, okay, a marble, okay, a roll of tape, hollow in the middle, roll of tape, a paper clip, jumbo, okay, or a car, okay. One of those things, 2 of those things are in these boxes, and I might have used one of those things twice in each box, in one of the boxes. So 2 of the boxes, I will give you a hint, has one of those things. So one of those things is in 2 boxes, okay? Excuse me. All right, so now we're going to switch over and we'll do our weights. Okay, so now we're over in our second area where we're going to do our weights. And I'm going to do 2 things here. I'm going to weigh each of those individual items by themselves, and then I'm going to weigh each box, even the empty box. So this is data you can use, and after I'm done here, you'll go back to your teams and figure out how you are going to either disprove or prove that hypothesis you made, okay? So here we go. Okay, so this is our scale, okay? And notice it says 0.0 because I pressed 0 to make sure we're just weighing stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is weigh our items. So the first one is going to be our paper clip. So our paper clip is 1.3 grams. Paper clip is 1.3 grams, okay? The next thing we're going to do is a roll of tape. It is 77.1 grams. The roll of tape is 77.1 grams. The marble is, give it a minute, make sure, 5.6 grams. So the marble is 5.6 grams. Okay. The yo-yo is 53.8 grams. The yo-yo is 53.8 grams. Our robot is 64.7 grams. Our robot is 64.7 grams. Okay. Our hook is 1.9 grams. Our hook is 1.9 grams. Our toy car is 16.2 grams. Our toy car is 16.2 grams. Our ping pong ball or eyeball is 2.7 grams. Our eyeball is 2.7 grams. Our scrubber is 26.1 grams. The scrubber is 26.1 grams. Our blue dinosaur is 3.8 grams. 3.8 grams is our blue dinosaur. Our orange dinosaur is 4.4 grams. Our orange dinosaur is 4.4 grams. Okay, now we're going to weigh the boxes. And the first one I'm going to do is empty box. So our empty box is 102.3 grams. empty is 102.3 grams. Box 1, okay, box 1 is 161.6 grams. Box 1 is 161.6 grams. Box 2 is, so box 2, okay, is 108.1 grams. 108.1 grams. Box 3, so we have a box 3 here, is 187.5 grams. It is 187.5 grams. Box 4, so we have a box 4, is 119.2 grams. Box 4 is 119.2 grams. Box 5 is 192.4 grams. Box 5 is 192.4 grams. And last but not least is box 6. Box 6 is 125.6 grams. Box 6 is 125.6 grams. All right, Clovis West. Okay, so now you have all your data that you need to determine what might be in the box. Remember, there's 2 things in the box. Two. Looks like a little bunny. Two things in the box. Okay? Okay, so now what I want you to do is you're going to stop this video. You're going to go back and you're going to start talking about 3 and 4 and fill out results and reasoning as well. There's some examples of some data tables on the back if you want to use those. But if you want to know what's in the box, come see me next class period. I'll open them up live. Bye, Clovis West.